Hey guys, it's Kevin here, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'll be reviewing episode 18 of season 11, An Unlikely Ally, sharing my overall thoughts on it, and scoring it out of 10. Without further ado, let's get into it. The episode starts with Kai lying in a hammock like a king while the rest of the ninjas had to clean up the snow. Nia is upset that her elemental powers do not work in the Neverrealm, and Sorla comes to comfort her. Lloyd tells her about his plan of sneaking into the Castle of Ice to find Zane and sets out to do so. Meanwhile, Vex informs the mysterious prisoner that Lloyd is coming to save him. He bribes with the prisoner in joining the Blessed Samurai, but the prisoner refuses. Lloyd makes his way through the forest when suddenly he is attacked by a pack of wolves. The three-tailed wolf shows up and saves him. After that, he arrives at the canyon where he is ambushed by a few Blessed Samurai. Lloyd causes an avalanche to make his escape. He is saved again by the same wolf who shows him the wreck of the land bounty. For my overall thoughts, I love the scene where the three-tailed wolf shows Lloyd the land bounty. I felt the scene is very heartwarming and somewhat emotional. The tribal soundtrack really makes the scene more spiritual. I love how the scene is like going on a journey with a spiritual figure, taking yourself out of the uncomfortable situation and into the spiritual moments of life when the time is slow. The night scene in the animation is phenomenal, especially when it shows the clear skies with the moon and the blowing snow on the mountains, and that scene is done remarkably well. The scene with Vex talking to the mysterious prisoner is also great. I love how the animation is able to conceal the prisoner's identity, especially to show the prisoner of being very mysterious. Vex sounded very manipulative and sinister. I really love the dark tone while he is speaking to the prisoner. This shows how evil he really is and how he is willing to harm others, such as the part when he told the prisoner about Lloyd and how his life would be spared if the prisoner joined the Blessed Samurai, and Vex told him that the Green World would perish after the prisoner had refused his offer. And we know from this part that Vex loves killing, even if it means being his most terrible deeds. I also love the scene when Lloyd arrives at Malawuchira. It's a great reference to what Sorla had previously said in episode 17 that you cannot make a sound, and I felt that scene did some great foreshadowing. There is blowing snow everywhere as Lloyd goes deeper into the canyon. We can't really see what lurks in front of him, and this really portends the possible dangers that would come to pass, and the soundtrack makes the scene a bit more creepy. The fight scene with the Blizzard Samurai is pretty epic. We see a lot of things happening, and it builds a lot of tension as we see Lloyd fighting and being taken down twice. I thought that scene was done well. I felt that some of the humor was great. I loved the part when Kai said that the Neverrealm is growing on him. I found that to be a really funny way of saying that I'm stuck here, I might as well get used to the place. And not to mention that the part when Kai and Jay fell off the hammock, knocking Cole down, is also funny. Some parts of the episode are underwhelming, especially with the part when Kai is lazing around on a hammock and feels very much like a king. After all, the villagers of Great Lake deeply acknowledge him as the firemaker for reigniting the hearth fire, along with Nia feeling bad about not being able to use her elemental powers in the realm. We know that Kai got his powers back and is able to slack off while the other ninjas have to clear the snow, and Nia, being a jerk, is whining about not being able to use her powers or control ice. I find that to be pretty awkward, and I just don't like to see something like this. My score for the episode is 8 out of 10. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share it with anyone or everyone you know. In the description, you'll find a link to my Twitter account, and you can let me know about your thoughts on Twitter. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.